Wonderful. World of Warcraft news and developments, Dragonflight talents, Wrath fresh start, and screenshot competition. So we've looked at some of this stuff, the WoW talent trees for Druids and Death Knights. You know, it looks great, looks promising. The nice thing is, you know, you're going to be able to fill this baby out. You can't straight shot down. It's going to have like stopgap requirements where you have a certain amount of talents involved above this point before you can unlock the ones below. I like the new talent trees. I think they're going to be great. I think it was a feature that was needed. The current talent trees really offer no customization whatsoever. And even these, you know, we're going to parse them out. We're going to go on Wowhead and look for the best spec. But it just, more options, first of all, as you're leveling, will make you feel more powerful, make you feel like you're getting more out of leveling. And then it still offers a bit more variability. If you really want to go with one talent over another, it's not going to completely destroy your tune. Whereas with the current way talents are laid out, I mean, you have, 7 in total? Yeah, 7 talents. I mean, changing one of 7 talents makes a massive difference. You really can't go with anything but the meta. Morning group, happy Friday. Yes, yes. I'll attempt a few with the DH. If it's shit, I'll switch. Sounds good. Sounds good. Again, Dragonflight contains major updates to World of Warcraft classes centering around the reintroduction of talent trees. In case you missed our preview, we take a first look at the prototype trees for the Druids and Death Knight classes. These and all other trees still have a lot of work to be done, but we want to share what we can to start collecting detailed feedback at the early stage, so be sure to share your thoughts with us. And they keep talking about collecting early details. That's why I'm like one of the people opposed to the idea that because the beta is starting to come, or the alpha started to drop, people are seeing alpha builds and everything, that means that the expansion is going to release early. I really don't think it's going to release early. I just think they're trying to push the beta cycle forward a little bit and the alpha cycle forward so they can get more feedback, so they have more time in that cycle to get more feedback. They seem to be wanting to do a lot of that, and it's great. They need feedback, man. Every single expansion has had that one thing where people give feedback on it and Blizzard chooses not to listen, and then they end up retroactively fixing it. Azerite armor was one of them. People talked a lot about Azerite armor before BFA launched. People had problems with it. People talked about covenants and the inability to switch and all that stuff, and how player power was attached to them, and they didn't think it was a good idea long before Shadowlands came out. So it seems like they're finally trying to listen to what people are saying, and they really want to make sure that this expansion was created with player feedback in mind. Been waiting 7 days to get an hour of raiding day. That's commitment, man. That's commitment. The week went fast. It really did, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, it really did go fast. I agree. For some reason, this week flew by for me, too. WoW Classic developments. We don't talk a lot about WoW Classic on here. I'm not a WoW Classic guy. I played all these expansions when they came out. Since 05, I'm playing this game. So I played all these expansions when they were live. I loved Wrath of the Lich King. I really don't think I'm going to play it, though. But anyways, fresh start, realms for Wrath. That's what they talked about. With the launch of the Wrath of the Lich King Classic pre-patch, we are expecting new Classic players to join us for the first time. We intend to open fresh start realms for players who wish to experience the game anew and have a chance to feel as though they're on an even playing field with everyone else. Additional details can be found in the forum posts. There you go. Fresh start realms. 10 of 10. Oh, this Sanctum of Domination. Oh man, this has this guy even run? I don't know. I probably gotta update my shit. Yeah, I gotta update it. It still doesn't even have Raglan down for me. Burning Crusade Classic Realms. Consolidate and Retirement coming to some low pop realms on August 9th. Yep, they're consolidating realms. I mean, that makes sense. You know, as player population dies down, and it's going to die down even more when Wrath Classic comes out, they got to consolidate some servers. Enters DPS is not high enough on the DH. The Sween can try the Hunter for the group. I think the Sween's Hunter is better than his DH, isn't it? I don't know, the Sween. Tell me if I'm wrong. Isn't your Hunter better than your DH? I could be wrong. But the Sween, just bring whatever's best right now. Bring your best, because we haven't downed him yet. You know, the time for alts and all that stuff will come. Might be, I don't know. Whatever you're best at. Whatever you feel you're the best at playing. If it's your Hunter, if you think you're going to be able to do the mechanics better on your Hunter and DPS better, then bring him. If it's your Demon Hunter, bring him. That's fine. I'm going to try to make sure that most people are in the stream today that are in the raid, because communicating while typing is just not a fun experience. More hotfixes for Classic ROMs as well. WoW Esports. WoW Esports coming in. Ooh, we got a tank. We'll see if he gets in here. They say we got the Arena World Champions coming up. Thank you for watching Week 3 of the Arena World Champions Season 3 circuit. I haven't been watching these. Has anyone else been watching them? I haven't been watching them, honestly. But the Arena World Championships, that's coming. You had the 2022 circuit trailer. Oh, what is this? Let's check this out. I haven't checked this out. Usually these things are kind of cool. Oh, did we watch this? I think we did. Yeah, we watched this. We watched this. This is cool. This is cool. The Arena Championship circuit had a very cool video, all about what was going on and shit. And it's if you haven't watched it or you weren't on the stream when we did watch it, check it out because it's a really cool video. In the meantime, watch the undefeated Morrow and SK Gaming as the competition continues. Beasts. Okay, the screenshot spotlight. We asked players to send us their best in-game screenshots and we're not disappointed. Take a look at these fantastic shots from our community. Click to enlarge. I can't click them. The hell? Well, so much for that. Open in a new tab. Oh, there we go. I can open in a new tab. Damn. That's beautiful. Let's see what else they got. Oh shit. Where is this? I'm trying to figure out where this is. The two moons in the background? These spikes would probably be the best giveaway of where it is in game, but I actually can't figure it out. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Swap to your hunter. And get in Discord. You can finally hear me talk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Spires of the Ark. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. Spires of Iraq. That's right. Spires of Iraq. That's what it looks like for sure. It's really pretty. This is Throne of Thunder over here area. Badass. It's a Vulpera, so it's a little bit less badass than usual, but still. Badass moment. He caught the lightning in the picture there. I wonder how many screenshots he had to take to grab that. Very cool picture though. I love these I used to take screenshots all the time, man. I had so many. Remember when I talked about that Toshiba Quasimo laptop that I used to have back in undergrad? I had so many screenshots on that thing from the game. I used to love taking screenshots. Another very cool moon in the background kind of look here. This is really cool. The graphics are clearly turned all the way up. He's got all the shrubs and everything everywhere. And fast forward. Alright, here we go. Another one. Where's this one from? Oh yeah, Ardenweald. I think Ardenweald will go down as one of the most beautiful zones in game history. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started Shadowlands, I was part of the Ardenweald Covenant, the Night Fae. They were best in slot basically for Death Knights. Especially Frost. That's what I was playing when I first started the expansion. I didn't play Blood until later on. And going into Ardenweald was breathtaking. I thought Ardenweald was beautiful. I thought the music was beautiful. It's a nice zone, for sure. I mean, this picture fits it perfectly. Wow, look at that. Oh, they got the little, oh, guys, this is in Bastion. Very nice. Very cool. Another Bastion picture here with our little saxophone buddy down there. Bastion is also beautiful. I mean, look, one thing you can't say about Shadowlands, say what you want about the expansion. The zones they created were pretty. They are nice zones, for sure. If either of these tanks gets in here, oh, right on. Ardenweald is the only zone I like, but I have to go through the dildo that is Oribos to get there. So I just sit in Mulgore. Yeah, Oribos goes down to me as probably one of the shittiest cities of all time. Besides the shit cities that they gave us, what was it, in WoD? Right? The little encampments, those were shit. But yeah, Oribos is crap. I don't really like Oribos that much at all. Look, the stance I'm taking as far as inviting people is, if you're not in the stream, I'm gonna need some great, record here. I'm gonna need some good shit. I'm gonna need to see that you did a lot. The Sween, all right. Von Frank, yeah, man. I think you always did better on Von Frank. Von Frank's a good tune for you. Ardenweald looks like an acid trip. Well, I wouldn't know what an acid trip looks like, Ghost Badger, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. If that's what an acid trip looks like, we gotta get the shit that Ghost Badger's on. The music in Ardenweald reminds me of an old spaghetti western featuring Clint Eastwood. What? I love the music in Ardenweald. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, eh? Except for Maldraxxus. Yeah, Maldraxxus, Maldraxxus is, I spend the most time in Maldraxxus, but it's honestly my least favorite zone as far as looks go. I prefer, like, the beautiful aesthetic, I guess you could say. I prefer, like, the nice fantasy look. Maldraxxus is very, like, war-torn and shit. It is, I mean, it fits the lore, but I don't care for the aesthetic of Maldraxxus that much, honestly. In Kolgor, 11 of 11 on my Warlock main. Oh. In my Warlock main, trying to farm the Jailer weapon on my DK tank. Best pull, like 49%. Hey, sounds good. As long as you're in the stream, we can work on the pulls together. So sounds good. You'll be our co-tank. Great. Thanks for coming in, Domo. At Endgrove, that is disrespectful to the architect. It is a space dildo, sir. Yeah, that's right. Oribos is a space dildo. Man, I like the Demon Hunter better. That's why I made it. Demon Hunter never be top DPS unless it's uber geared. Well, the Sween, it's honestly not even about DPS. I mean, try to be higher than the tanks for one, and do the mechanics. That's it. Do those things, and I think you'll be all right. Now here's the last screenshot here. Yeah, another Bastion screenshot. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Honestly, these double moon ones are the coolest ones, I think. And then this one is just, the aesthetic of it is pretty nice. Very cool screenshots. So this week in the Shadowlands, Torghast, Unbridled Darkness. Unbridled Darkness has been unleashed upon Torghast Tower of the Dam. PvP, Packed House Warfare. We've put more PvP in your PvP. In Packed House, there is nowhere to hide as you face not 2, not 3, not 5, but 15 adversaries in a 15v15 arena battle. Whoa, what the hell? When was that a thing? 15v15? What? That's pretty cool. We'll get a paladin in here. That's a good idea. And then Time Walking Cataclysm, which we already completed. Firelands, we down that shit day 1. Gathering your staunchest allies and joining the Firelands raid on Lord Ragnaros. Yep. We got it. We already did it. And then beginning next week, oh, the Fire Festival. I love the Fire Festival. Yeah, nice. A time of merriment and celebration dedicated to the hottest season of the year. Very nice. Very nice. Fire Festival comes. PvP Brawl. Deep 6 resource race. The Deep 6 pits teams 6 players against each other in 3 iconic battlegrounds: Warsong Gulch, Silvershard Mines, and Temple of Katmangu. And then Shadowlands Dungeon event. I don't know what this is. Well, this event is active. The final boss of each Shadowlands dungeon awards an extra item when defeated. Okay. Wonder if that applies to Mythic Mythic dungeons as well. That's interesting. And then beginning the week of the 27th, pet battle bonus event. Yay for people who love that. I know Ent Grove loves his pet battles. Congratulations, you get a pet battle bonus event. And PvP Brawl Frozen Arathi Blizzard Resource Race. Put away your bathing suit, pull out your parka, and enter the winter wonderland of Arathi Basin you know and love. Get a fresh coat of ice and snow. There we go. Ice and snow in the Arathi Basin. Alright. Interesting stuff. No, like, the news, there's nothing too exciting lately going on. They dropped all the Dragonflight news, and that's really been it. But still, I like to go check this stuff out.